Hi, my name is Clare Hillis and I'm the partner lead for Microsoft in Ireland.
Hi, I'm Peter Rose. I'm co-founder and group technical director for TEKenable.
TEKenable has been working with Microsoft for a very long time and you've built up a real name for yourself as a leader in AI, but you've been very intentional about that, haven't you?
I suppose when we first started TEKenable, even we would have been doing some level of machine learning type AI. But then the large language models hit, and through the release of ChatGPT and things like that, it became generally more well known and popular, had different capabilities. So at that point, we saw the possibilities, and as a long-term Microsoft partner, it was a no-brainer to couple with the AI platforms offered by Microsoft. So we invested in a team long before there was any business potential for it, I suppose. Created that team. We partnered with Trinity, created a research partnership with Trinity College, and have a full-time researcher working embedded within our company, creating solutions for both customers facing and also for our own internal use.
TEKenable is a brilliant example of customer zero when it comes to AI. So tell us a little bit about how TEKenable is using AI.
Yeah, so we rolled out Copilot to almost everybody within the organization. And I say almost everybody in that we've given developers GitHub Copilot to support the software development. We use AI extensively across the whole organization for everything from sales to project management to software development, QA, test, every function, even our finance team, etc., are using it.
And what about agents?
We have actually set up an agent factory so that we can develop agents rapidly for ourselves internally, but also for our customers. I think we're up to about 20 or 30 at this stage for our internal use.
Wow. And you were one of the first Microsoft partners to get the AI specialisation, which is no mean feat at all.
Yeah, it's hard to achieve. And interestingly, I suppose, for people who may not be aware, to get that advanced specialisation, you have to be audited by an independent auditing company on at least 3 projects that you've actually delivered to make sure you do them to the best and highest standards set by Microsoft and sort of universally accepted standards in the world. So yes, it's very hard to achieve unless you're actually delivering projects. You can't just have a theoretical business or a consulting business and get this. We just actually renewed our annual anniversary for it. So we're now into our 2nd year of that.
So why has TEKenable, Peter, chosen to focus in on the Microsoft platform for AI?
That's easy, Claire. There's a lot of, there's vast number of AI services and products and so on and so forth that people could buy. Far too many, to be honest. It's bewildering if you look at the marketplace. The one thing that is a standout for us in terms of the Microsoft offering is the security. Everything that you do using Microsoft AI stays within your security boundary as an organization. If you're already using SharePoint to store documents, it stays in the exact same tenant, in the exact same security boundary, doesn't go anywhere else. And that is extremely reassuring, especially for enterprise customers, particularly in this world where data sensitivity, cybersecurity, etc., is a really high agenda item all the way up to the board. That level of confidence is irreplaceable, and that's why we chose to go with Microsoft.
So Peter, for customers watching today, give us some tips based on your experience. What 3 things would you tell them they absolutely need to do to make sure the foundations are in place for them starting on their journey in agentic AI?
Okay, easy. 1, create the ethical policy so you know what you're going to allow and not allow. 2, create the digital employee job descriptions, etc., that we talked about in order that you can identify the most impactful use cases. And 3, work with a partner like us who have an advanced specialization on a platform that is Microsoft's to deliver it.
Brilliant.
So Claire, I have a question for you. What are you seeing in terms of companies that are getting most advantage from AI?
Well, as we've kind of said already during our discussion, this isn't a technology conversation anymore. It's an operating model conversation. And the winners won't be the ones who experiment the most. It's going to be the ones that scale the fastest. And they need really good partners like yourselves to do that.
Thank you, Claire.